Hey, good evening, guys. What is going on? Facebook, what's happening up YouTube? What's happening YouTube? What's going on, guys? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you guys are enjoying your evening, Friday. Hope you guys are being safe, having a good time wherever you're at. All right. Want to hop on here really quick, guys, and talking about following up with leads, guys. And if you are not already doing so, please be sure to follow me right here at Eddie Harvey Online over on Instagram. Follow me, and I'll definitely follow you back. So let's talk about following up with leads. Freebie Friday, guys, just want to talk about we generate leads. Obviously, leads are the lifeblood of any business, guys, and you have to make sure you are following up with your leads. So whether you are in a home-based business industry, right, network marketing, affiliate marketing, direct sales space, right, if you're in a traditional brick and mortar business, whatever it may be, when are you following up with your leads? Okay, so it's one thing to generate that lead. Is another thing to get a sale. So getting a lead is just a pre-sale, right? The pre-sale process, part of the process. To where if you got the lead, now what? Okay, because most people do not buy initially when they come in contact with you. Whatever your offer is, whatever your product or service is, you might come across a very hot lead who's already the pump's been primed, and they might just link up with you and they ready to see what they see. Emotionally, they're locked in, right? And they just want to buy. Boom, they're going to buy from you. And it happens. It happens for all of us, right? At some point. However, for the majority of the time, guys, most people do not buy right away. Okay. I think one of my mentors, Ray Higdon, he was talking about one of his mentors is Grant Cardone. Some of you guys know who Grant Cardone is, some don't. And he was saying Grant Cardone told him that 97% of his sales happens in the follow-up process. But during that, I forgot what number it was, but during the follow-up process, in most situations, guys, what we've been taught, right, is that it takes 5 to 7 exposures, meaning that that individual needs to see your information. Thank you for the like, appreciate it. That information, your information needs to be seen by that individual 5 to 7 times before they make a buying decision. Sometimes even longer. I most recently heard sometimes 7 to 13 times. That consistently means that you need to be constantly putting your information in front of your prospective business partner, customer, whatever it may be, right? So you have to make sure you're doing that. So how many of you are following up? A lot of us are, right, sitting on leads we've had. Okay, you might have generated in a lead, in different forms of a lead, right? It could be someone you got their name and number written down on paper, right? You probably collected it in a book. It could be someone you messaged with on Facebook and Facebook Messenger, and you never just touched back base with them. Okay, it could be you generating leads, especially in the online space, guys, through some type of CMR, customer management retention system, right? Or using a source like Aweber. Okay, when I sold cars, right? When I sold cars, the little time I did, and it was cool and it was great. And some of my friends on Facebook are some amazing car salesmen, and I learned a lot from these guys. One of the biggest things we did every day, I was in my CRM. Okay, I think it's CRM. Yeah, CRM. I was in there following up, hitting up people who were hot potential leads, cold, whatever. But these are all leads. At some point, they were touched by, if it wasn't me, by a previous salesman, right? That they were interested in buying and purchasing a car. So you have to be in the front of their minds. Okay, you got to consistently follow up, because here's what you got to understand. Here's something you got to understand. Not just you. There are other people out there. Guess what? There are other people out there trying to sell your prospective prospect as well. It's just not you. So it's not like they just sitting back waiting on you to come to them and close them out, right? You got other people in your company, your line of business that are potentially following up this lead, other competitors from other companies. That is everyone out there trying to get this individual at some point. Not everyone, but there are other people out there just like you that are trying to turn this person into a customer or a business partner for their product or service. Okay, so with your leads, and here's what you got to understand. So it's consistently putting yourself in front of them, engaging yourself. Now, what are you sending them, right? How are you putting yourself, how are you positioning yourself in front of them? Now, it depends on what avenue you go to. Like, I just followed up with some leads. And how long do you follow up with leads? I'll talk about that at the end. I just followed up with, I messaged, right before I had my dinner, 14 people. Okay. And these were people who were leads of mine going back to April. So this is May, June, July, 90 days. I'm at the point where when I follow up, and I do Facebook a little bit different than I do my autoresponder. My autoresponder, my goal is to be hitting my list up every day, every day. I'm gonna be in front of your face every single day. And if you're on my list, three things are gonna happen. You're either gonna become a customer of mine, you're gonna stay on my list and keep seeing my content, or you're gonna finally make the decision to unsubscribe. Those are the only three options. There are no other options. And the beautiful thing is I can send them a message, click a button, click, and guess what? Every day I get unsubscribed. Those people that are tired of hearing from me, it's all good. I get people that stay and keep watching, right? Then I get people that raise their hand and finally say, hey man, I'm ready. I've been watching you. I've been on your list. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to move forward. Okay. Or it's going to be people that have questions. And then now I go into the process of, I might do another presentation with them. And then from there, go in for the close. Right. So I'm emailing my list every single day. Now on Facebook, it's a little bit differently, right? The leads I generate through Facebook, and I got them in Facebook Messenger, is where, I go through a process where I email them initially, see if they send information, I'll follow up with them, and I'll probably follow up with them every other day for like the first week. Then after that, I might follow up with them 2 weeks, then 3 weeks, and then after that, month to month, I'm following up with them, boom, 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 month to month, right? So the goal is to try to get 7 exposures, like probably in the first 30 days. So I might go day 1, day 2, day 5, day 7, day 10, day 14, day 21, day 24, day 30, something like that, right? To where I'm at least getting in that first month, they're going to be exposed to my information 5 to 7 times. After that, then I teeter off to where every month I'm hitting them up. I'm going back in all my leads every month because these are prospects. These are still your prospects. Sometimes people going out trying to generate new prospects, and you got prospects right in front of you. Okay. So I'm looking at, going through all these people, and guess what? You just keep going through till at some point they will make a decision, but it just takes you consistently being in front of somebody. Somebody will eventually say, hey man, listen, I thank you for following up with me. I've been busy. Life has happened. Obviously, things are happening in the world, but I thank you for that 7th email you sent me in that 7th month. I'm ready to get started. I'm ready to buy, whatever it may be. So you got to make sure you're consistently going through the follow-up process, ladies and gents. You have to. Okay. As you've probably heard in sales, right? The fortune is in the follow-up. Okay. Because guess what? Once you get a customer and they become a customer, that's one of the best people you can have, because once you have a buying customer, they're going to continue to be a buying customer, right? Anything other than a new lead is a new customer is a current customer. Okay. So now when you look at that process of even following up with them, you gotta look at what type of content, what are you delivering them? Okay. So, and it can't just be you keep pitching your sales offer in front of them. That's all I've been taught. Always an 80-20 rule. 80% value. Turn that down some, son, until I'm done, okay? All right. 80% value, 20% sales. So you figure, okay, if you send 10 messages, 8 of them should be value, 8 of them should be you giving value, 2 of them should be you selling. But at the same time, even when you're giving that value, you can still, drop a link to your product or service or whatever it is you want them to have. So you can send them out information about your product, giving value. Maybe you did a Facebook Live, maybe you did a video doing a unboxing or breaking down what the product is. Maybe did another video talking about all of the benefits. Maybe you got a testimonial video from people who've had results with the product. Maybe you got a video or maybe you got a video or a blog post or something you created around the compensation plan for your products and services. So now just start getting your wheels turning, right? Maybe you got something where your product or service helps unrelated things that you can tie back into your product, to whatever it is that you are offering them. Maybe you got a discount, okay? Maybe you got a free ebook, maybe whatever it is, you got to position yourself with content to make yourself be positioned as the person that is known to be the know, like, and trust person in their mindset, and continuously follow up with them. Keep putting yourself in front of their face. Separate yourself from other people who are only following up once and then never heard from again. Consistently, be consistent with content, guys. Position yourself as that go-to person, and you will get results. All right. So hope you guys found this to be helpful, to be of value. If you did, guys, please give me a like. I would greatly appreciate it. All right. Other than that, man, if you found it to be of value, listen, if you want to learn more about following up with leads and also how to generate leads, I'd be more than happy to share with you a free 10 video part bootcamp that I have access to. Shoot me a message. I'll send you a link to where you can gain access to that as well, if that's something you want to utilize to help you get more results in your business. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you all tomorrow. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening.